Genesis chapter 13. Did you know that one decision can shape not only your future but your descendants for generations? In Genesis 13, we see Abraham and Lot make choices that reveal the difference between walking by faith and walking by sight. This story isn't just history, it's a mirror for us today. Genesis chapter 13 verses 1 to 2. And Abram went up out of Egypt, he and his wife and all that he had, and Lot with him into the south. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. After Egypt, Abram returns richer but also wiser. His wealth wasn't just a blessing, it became a test. Wealth often creates pressure, division, and choices. How we handle abundance says a lot about our faith. Verse 3 to 4. And he went on his journeys from the south even to Bethel, unto the place where his tent had been at the beginning, between Bethel and Hai, unto the place of the altar, which he had made there at the first. And there Abram called on the name of the Lord. Notice what Abram does first. He returns to the altar. Whenever life becomes confusing or heavy, returning to God's presence is the key. Verse 5 to 7. And Lot also, which went with Abram, had flocks and herds and tents. And the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together. For their substance was great, so that they could not dwell together. And there was a strife between the herdmen of Abram's cattle and the herdmen of Lot's cattle. And the Canaanite and the Perizzite dwelled then in the land. Wealth now brings conflict. Prosperity without peace is a curse in disguise. Abram and Lot faced a moment of tension many of us face. Family disputes, money issues, and competition. Verse 8 to 9. And Abram said unto Lot, Let there be no strife, I pray thee, between me and thee, and between my herdmen and thy herdmen, for we be brethren. Is not the whole land before thee? Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. If thou wilt take the left hand, then I will go to the right. Or if thou depart to the right hand, then I will go to the left. Here's Abram's humility. Even though he was the elder and the one chosen by God, he let Lot choose first. Faith doesn't cling, it trusts God with the outcome. Verse 10 to 11. And Lot lifted up his eyes, and beheld all the plain of Jordan, that it was well watered everywhere, before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, even as the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt, as thou comest unto Zoar. Then Lot chose him all the plain of Jordan. And Lot journeyed east, and they separated themselves the one from the other. Lot walked by sight. He chose what looked good, not what was right. This same land would later become Sodom, a place of corruption and destruction. The shocking fact: Lot thought he was gaining paradise, but he was walking into judgment. Verse 12 to 13. Abram dwelled in the land of Canaan, and Lot dwelled in the cities of the plain, and pitched his tent toward Sodom. But the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly. Sin always looks attractive from a distance, but once inside it destroys. Verse 14 to 17. And the Lord said unto Abram, after that Lot was separated from him, Lift up now thine eyes, and look from the place where thou art northward, and southward, and eastward, and westward. For all the land which thou sayest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed forever. And I will make thy seed as the dust of the earth, so that if a man can number the dust of the earth, then shall thy seed also be numbered. Arise, walk through the land in the length of it, and in the breadth of it, for I will give it unto thee. Lot looked with human eyes, but Abram was told to look with spiritual eyes. God's promise was bigger than the land. It was about descendants, nations, and eternal inheritance. Verse 18. Then Abram removed his tent, and came and dwelt in the plain of Mamre, which is in Hebron, and built there an altar unto the Lord. Again Abram ends with worship. Wherever he went, his foundation was the altar. Genesis 13 challenges us. Are we living like Lot, chasing what looks good but ignoring God? Or like Abram, trusting God's promises even when they don't look appealing? The choice you make today will ripple through generations. Will your decision draw you closer to God's altar or closer to Sodom's gates? If this message spoke to you, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share this video with someone who needs it, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Until our next lesson, Shalom, peace.